Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the house build. We got some big things that happened out here. If you like these videos, make sure you guys click that like button. Subscribe. We got a bunch of other things that's gonna start happening here in the springtime. We got animals that we're getting. We're definitely gonna do more ducks and chickens and turkeys this year. We have some machine builds that we're gonna do. So we have a whole lot of work on Ollie over there that we're gonna do, and we got Big D, the track loader way back there, bulldozer. We're going to do a whole bunch of videos on that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and like these videos. But for this week in the house build, we have a major milestone over here. And that is, we finally have an electric meter on the house. So they came out just a couple of days ago, slapped a meter on there. The electrician will be out in about, I think, 10 days to start actually finishing up all of the work. So we've been inside painting, inside trying to finish a bunch of stuff. Outside, we have gigantic ice dams everywhere. All of the houses in the area have giant ice dams. So if you guys want to put a comment in there to let me know the easiest way or the best way or most efficient way to get rid of ice dams, let me know. But yeah, inside here, we've been making a lot of progress on the painting. I still haven't finished painting in here. I will get to that, but we did uncover these really awesome wood beams. So we've had them covered up the entire house build, and we finally are done with the painting. So we took them off. Again, in the comment section, let me know what you guys think we should do. Should we keep them just the way they are? Should we seal them up with some sealer? Should we, whatever, should we stain them? What should we do to make that, all of that woodwork pop like that? Here in the kitchen, we did make a little bit more progress on the refrigerator. We put the front panels on. These two panels were the wrong size. We had to return them. And of course, they're back ordered from Korea. So we'll see how long that takes. The Samsung double oven, we did open that up and kind of go through everything. These are really cool. They're full ovens on both the up and the down. So you can have tons of oven space in there. So cookie season for Christmas or Thanksgiving, we got plenty of oven space in there. We've also been hard at work getting all of these cabinet covers and doors and drawers and all of that stuff in there. So we have 2 shelves, possibly 3 shelves over the top of the double oven. We have doors that'll cover up. Eventually, this will be the hood vent. We'll cut a hole in here, and the hood vent will come up in here, and this whole cabinet is nice and hidden. But this is the induction cooktop. So it looks like a traditional glass cooktop in here, but you have to have your fancy special pans, and the electricity that'll heat up whatever's inside doesn't actually heat up this. The electricity goes right into the pan and then heats up whatever you're doing in the pan. So as soon as you pick up the pan, this whole surface is nice and cold, not hot. We also have a panel for the dishwasher. We haven't installed it yet, but we did put together a panel. I still have some research to do on how to put that together. We have the cabinets for underneath the sink. And then this cabinet right here is pretty cool. This is our trash and recycling bin cabinet. So we have a trash and a recycling bin right here, and then a cool little hidden drawer right there. So you can put something in there, and that's out of the way. And they both just close. So we do have 4 drawers on the left, and we have 4 drawers on the right. We actually have 3 drawers that'll go right here in the middle, but IKEA hasn't sent me this cabinet yet. So we have the drawers over there already assembled, all ready to go. We just need the actual cabinet. We do have a couple extra filler pieces. So these are actually going to go on like the sides of the island over there. It's like a filler piece. And then these tall ones are actually supposed to go on either side of the hood vent cabinet over there to kind of cover up the white. So you don't actually see the white side over there. It'll be all the same color. But yeah, everything's really coming along in here. Finished painting. almost all of the walls in here. We finished painting all of the walls here in the bedroom and the closet. So there's a nice wood beams there too. So really nice. I mean, you can't see it. It kind of looks a little rose colored, the walls. But when you're walking around and they're all the same color, you don't get that kind of rosy color. I'll show you when back in the living room where everything is, you can kind of really notice the difference between the edging and the white. So this is the closet. We do have some cabinets that we're going to be bringing out and putting in here. I'm kind of getting set up here in the office. The office is going to be a little bit darker color, so it's kind of that gray up there. I painted up there because I do have a shelf right there that I have to put up, and then I have a bunch of the network, the terrestrial antenna, which is going to go almost straight upstairs. All of those cables and stuff come in here, and then this little blue tube right there actually goes all the snakes all the way up outside the upstairs bedroom, and that's where we're going to be mounting the antennas, both the Starlink antenna and then this antenna here actually has a motor in it, so you can tip it back and forth. So I don't have to really get it dialed in right away. I can kind of move it around with the electric motor in there, which is really nice. I don't think there's a whole lot out here. It's really dark. We ran out of propane, so we're bringing small cans of propane out here and burning it while we're here to keep everything nice and warm. We did get garbage services, started that because if you look outside, we are missing the dumpster and we are missing the porta potty now. So they kind of came out and they got all of that stuff. For the upstairs, we still have to finish edging, but to here you can kind of see how it kind of looks a little rose colored a little bit more. But then when you go to the actual walls where it's fully painted, you don't notice that difference there. So, but yeah, this is kind of the most complicated wall. I still have to edge all the way up there, and then this whole entire line along the ceiling. So I have everything ready, but I want to be safe, and I don't do that by myself out here. I'll do that when somebody else is out here. So we'll come upstairs. We were staining this dresser in here, so we can kind of see what the stain was doing to this dresser. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nice and easy. It is still tons of snow outside. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have a ton of stuff going on. We're going to do a whole series on the Allis Chalmers tractor. We have the dresser, track loader, bulldozer back there. We're going to have a whole bunch of videos on all of the animals, ducks and chickens and turkeys. We're even talking about sheep and goats this year. I know my son's four-wheeler right there. He's got a whole bunch of parts. We just need the snow to melt, and we can pull out all the tools, and we can start doing a bunch of videos on that stuff. But everything is nice and painted up here. We're still probably going to paint the trim white. Up here, it's a little bit softer. It's a little bit more muted, more warm feeling when you have the trim just being the white. And everything else is, black trim downstairs. But this is the corner. I don't know if I can see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. So there's that blue tube right there that's sticking out. So that's where I'm going to put the antennas just above that, mount the antennas up there, and then run the cords through that blue tube all the way down through the wall, all the way downstairs into my office. So it was a good thing that we put that all together before we built the house, so I don't have to have all of those lines running on the outside. I don't have to have another hole to punch through the concrete to bring it in. It was kind of one of those forethought things that I planned out before we started construction. So tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you think we should do with these wooden beams. Tell me what you think about videos you guys want to see. Tell me all that kind of stuff. The one thing I forgot to mention, this is more stuff to do with the concrete countertops that we'll be putting here and in the master bathroom. So I think I'm going to break this out and do a separate series just on the concrete and all of these concrete countertops and how to do it and stuff like that. So Like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. You guys know what to do. I will talk to you guys all later. Thanks.